Are you getting married soon and planning on doing your own personal vows during your ceremony? I have a tip for you. Aloha, I'm Hawaii wedding officiant Kim Cronella, and one of the things that I do see a lot with couples is they do write their own vows. Couples can do it in many ways. Some of them put that on their phone, some of them will write it on paper. There's vow books that they'll write their vows down in that. Or some people just speak right from the heart with nothing. There's no right or wrong. Do whatever's comfortable for you, and a lot of people are uncomfortable speaking in front of their whole crowd of everybody there. So having a reference like your phone or a piece of paper, it makes it a lot easier to not lose your train of thought. But if you're going to be doing that, if you're going to be holding your phone or holding a piece of paper, also hold your significant other's hand while you're reading it. I have seen photos of couples who are reading their vows without holding their significant other's hand, and the other person is just standing there listening. And it looks like the other person is just checking their messages in the middle of their ceremony. It doesn't look like, it looks disjointed. A tip for photos in general for a wedding is to always be touching. Always be holding your hand, or put a hand on the shoulder or somewhere so that you're always touching. When you're not touching, it just looks too broken, and especially if one of you is holding a cell phone or holding a piece of paper, it just looks like the other person walked up on them, and it doesn't look right. So if you're holding the person's hand, it looks like you're reading them something. It involves them and puts a connection there. So that's my tip for you if you're going to get married and you're going to say your own vows, or even while you're just standing up there, if you're not going to say your own vows, always be holding hands, touching. Even if the bride is holding a bouquet, you can hold just one hand, or you can hold your hands together and have the bouquet in the middle. But you should always be touching during the ceremony to make it look the best in photos. If you're coming to the island of Oahu and would like to get married on a beautiful beach like I'm here today, or anywhere on the island of Oahu, contact me. I'm wedding officiant Kim Cronella, and my website is weddingsonoahu.com. I've got lots of helpful tips for couples getting married on the island of Oahu, as well as even tips and suggestions for having a Hawaii or a Oahu honeymoon and a Hawaii themed reception once you get back to wherever you came from to get married in Hawaii. Thanks for watching, and aloha.